Okay, good night, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for being here in class. I am very happy to have you here. Today, we're going to have an activity. It's going to be a writing activity. This is our writing class. Before we start, Fernando, how was your day today? What did you do?
I've been doing great. Thank you. Thanks for asking.
Okay, very good. How about you, Byron?
Oh, good. Thank you. No good news.
Today I sent you an email, so can you check your emails and see if you received a PDF document?
I did.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, what about the
Yes, I
rest? Did
did.
you receive the email? Okay.
Yes.
Stephanie,
Yes,
Grecia, yes?
yes, I did receive.
Okay. So that email, we're gonna be using it because as you can see, that's an autobiography and that's what we're gonna be doing today. So let me introduce you with the topic. Our topic, please let me see if you can see my screen. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. Autobiography. This is my name, and this is the title of my autobiography. It should be The Journey of an English Teacher. Autobiography usually includes what the main topic is going to be. It's going to be about you, but you have to focus on a main topic, and we're going to see just about that. The objective for this class. Nicole, would you be so kind to read the objective for us, please?
Yes. Objective. By the end of this class, students will be able to explain the concept of an autobiography and will deliver their first draft of their own biography.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Stephanie, what is the objective in your own words? What are we going to be doing today?
We're going to learn how to make an autobiography.
Yes, very good. And so we're gonna understand in our words, we're gonna see what is it, and we're gonna do our own. So let's start. Let's get in context. So let's look at these pictures. This is 5 people. We have 3 boys, we have 2 girls. Question, does anybody here does not know someone in the pictures? Is there somebody here in the pictures that you don't know? Or do you know everybody? Yes?
I know everybody.
Okay, very good. So let's start. What is his name?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo, very good. What is her name?
Taylor Swift.
Good, good. What is his name?
Chris
Chris
Evans.
Evans.
Okay, great. What is her name?
Shakira.
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 And what is his name?
Lionel
Messi.
Messi.
Very good. Okay, so now on a piece of paper, on a notepad, or anything, you're gonna write down 5 questions, whatever you have. You can even write in the drive that I shared with you. You can make a copy of it and you can start writing. You're gonna write down 5 questions, anything you would like to ask them. But the only condition is that you have to imagine that you don't know them. So these are unknown people. You don't know who they are. And you're gonna ask them 5 questions, okay? And it has to be the same 5 questions for everyone. So you have to choose questions that are general and that you can ask any of them. You're gonna have about 1 minute and a half to write down your questions, okay? Fernando, what are we doing right now?
We are gonna write 5 questions for any of these people, and we are assuming that we don't know them from anything.
Okay, great. So time is clocking. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Thank you, guys. Okay, cool. Time is over. So everyone should have 5 questions. If you don't have 5 questions yet, that's okay. Just Grecia, can you tell me one of your questions, please?
Sure. One of my questions is, what do you remember about writing your first song?
Okay, very good. So assuming that everyone here wrote their own song, that would be a very good question. Okay, thank you, Gracia. Nicole, what would you ask them?
So why did you choose this career path?
Okay, very good. That's a very general question. Thank you so much. And finally, Byron, what question would you ask them?
What are your plans for the future?
Okay, plans for the future. Thank you. So everyone has their questions. Now we're gonna work with these questions and everyone is gonna pick one character in here, okay? So let's pick. Byron, choose your character.
Taylor Swift.
Okay, Taylor Swift. Grecia, choose your character.
Taylor Swift.
Okay, great. Nicole, who's gonna be your character?
Messi.
Okay, great, Messi. Stephanie, what's your character?
Shakira, I guess.
Here. Okay, great. And Fernando.
Ronaldo.
Okay, very good. So I shared with you just a drive right now that you can check. I have here ask him, but you're gonna ask your character the questions that you just wrote down. Okay. I share with you the links. So if you chose Cristiano Ronaldo, you're gonna go to the link and you're gonna open it on your browser and you're gonna read it. And you're gonna answer your questions. So your work is you're gonna have to take a look in the biography and see if the question you're asking, for example, if you're asking, what are your plans for the future? You have to see if in the biography it says what are his plans for the future. If it is not included, you're not gonna answer it. Okay, you're just gonna answer based on the questions, and you're gonna see if it's included. Okay, so one more time, we're gonna check the biography. We're gonna see the answers for our questions. If the answers of our questions are not there, that means that's information that is not usually included in a biography. So answer your questions and we're gonna see just about now, okay? Like, look if there's any of your questions that are included in there, okay? So does everybody has the biography? Does everybody have the drive and the links? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have 5 minutes to go through the biography of our character to try to answer our questions, and then we're gonna share with a partner. So we have 5 minutes to read. So let's start reading and let's start writing our answers. Thank you, guys.
How many minutes to read? 5?
We have 5, yes. So
What?
if you don't find the total of your answers, that's fine. But try to look at least one or two of your questions. This exercise is just for you to discover what is usually included in a biography. So the goal is not to answer every question, just to see more or less what the biography is about. Okay. Byron, what are we doing?
We're gonna read the biography you shared with us, and we're supposed to answer the questions that we wrote about them, the questions we wanna ask them. Um, Regardless if we find the answers or not, the main point is that we're gonna read and have a general idea about what the biography is about.
Okay, thank you so much. So time is running. Actually, we only have 4 minutes. So let's do it. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, we have 2 minutes left. In the following 2 minutes, I want you to prepare a little speech because you're gonna present your partner and you're gonna tell your partner, okay, my questions were, okay, this is my first question, this is my second question, and this is my third question. That's what you're gonna tell your partner. And what I found out was, and you're gonna tell them what you found out. So if you only found the answer for one question, that's okay. You can tell them what you found out of the biography. Okay, so think about that in the next 1 minute and a half, and then we're gonna go into breakout rooms. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, I guess we have enough time. Did everyone get to read a little bit or to answer one of the questions? Are you done or do you still need more time?
I'm done.
Okay, very good. What about the rest? You're done or need more time?
I'm done.
I'm
Okay,
done.
okay. So we're going into breakout rooms. And you're gonna tell your partner. My questions were, you're gonna read them your questions. And I found out that Cristiano Ronaldo, Shakira, like Taylor Swift, actually, and you tell them what you found out in the biography. So we're gonna have 5 minutes for the breakout rooms. I will be coming and visit you in the breakout rooms in a few seconds. So you there? Thank you guys. You can join the breakout rooms right now. Are you able to go into the breakout room, Byron?
Um,
Keep going, keep going. I just wanted to make sure that Byron was here because his screen just froze in the main room. I'll be back. Continue. Thank you, Gracia.
okay, my questions are, what do you remember about writing your first?
It's
45.
45.
Ya 45. Sí, sí, porque mis papás tienen 40, 48, 47, creo.
She's 55 years old. What
45,
about
no,
you?
40, 45.
45, okay. And then my other questions were, what's your favorite movie? And it doesn't say anything about her favorite movie. So did the biography answer any of your questions?
Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome to my class. It's already recording. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Hello, Joel.
Hello. Okay. Are you gonna be able to turn on your camera? My other students are in breakout rooms at the moment. So
Yeah, sure.
okay, great. I'm able to see you. So let me explain you what they are doing. You don't have to do it because you were not at the beginning, but just for you to see. Um, we're basically learning how to write an autobiography. This is a writing class. And the title of my autobiography should be like The Journey of an English Teacher. So by the end of this class, you should come up with the title of yours as well. It has to have a main topic, not just your name, just something you would like to emphasize on. Okay. The objective, we're gonna see about it in a few minutes, but it's for you to know what is an autobiography and to deliver your first draft. We picked 5 characters, 5 famous people, and you were going to ask them 5 questions. Some of my students chose Cristiano Ronaldo, some chose Taylor Swift, Chris Evans, all of those. And they were going to ask them 5 questions, any questions they wanted. And then I shared with them their biographies. So in the biographies, you're gonna see if your questions are relevant and if they're answered in the biography. Okay. So so you take your questions and you take the biography and you try to answer them. If the answer is not in the biography, well, that's okay because the purpose is just for you to see what the biography includes. Okay. Um, just give me your email so I can send you the file, and
Okay.
you're gonna be in the breakout room.
Lisbeth.
Hi,
Hi,
Fernando.
Fernando.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt
How
you.
are you?
Um,
I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
send
make
you
a
with the
joke, but I can't.
I'm gonna send you with the
Ah,
Stephanie, both of you. Okay, so you can go with her. Okay, because she is
thank
alone.
you.
Okay, go with her,
Um,
and just give me your email, and I will send it to
Yeah,
you.
yeah. OCH,
Okay,
or do I type it? I don't know.
it's Ochoa, right?
Yeah. So it's the university email.
Okay, okay. So Ochoa
Um,
or just OCH.
OCH
Hmm?
16
Okay,
1254 at uvg.edu.
but where's the okay?
Yeah.
Okay, there is your picture. So I'm sharing the drive with you. Make a copy of it, and you don't have to do this first activity. Just go to the breakout room. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. You there.
I know Joel from la universidad.
That's okay. I imagine you're
We
already
already
done
finished,
with your
teacher.
questions. Okay, very good. Just a little overview. Grecia, who was your character again?
Taylor Swift.
Tell me something new about Taylor Swift that you didn't know. Anything.
That she dated Calvin Harris.
Okay, okay, very good. Thank you. Good to know. Nicole, who was your character?
Lionel Messi.
Messi. Tell me something new about Messi that you didn't know.
That he started playing football or soccer due to a hormonal problem that affected his growth. So he needed someone to pay for his treatment. That's why he started to play football or soccer.
Okay, okay, great. And now he's earning good money. Byron, who was your character? Taylor Swift, right?
Yes, Taylor Swift.
Something new about her?
Okay, what I read in her biography is that she is a singer-songwriter. The plans she has for the future is that she is supposed to have a tour in the United Kingdom, but the dates and the names of the upcoming streams of the shows are not yet being confirmed. She is 33 years old and she's coming from Reading, Pennsylvania, United States.
Okay, very good to know. So we're getting back to the main session in 1 minute. You can continue discussing about the biographies. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
you know.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Okay,
I
we finished.
I imagine that you already explained Lisbeth what we're doing.
I got it.
Yes, more or less. Okay, we're getting back to the main session. Just Stephanie, who was your character?
Shakira.
Shakira. Tell me something new about Shakira. Something that you maybe didn't know before that you read.
Her full name.
Okay, what's her full name?
Shakira Isabel Mebarak Ripoll.
Okay, Isabel. Very good.
And her birthday is on February 2nd. I didn't know those things.
Second, how old is she?
45, says Fernando.
35. Okay, it's not.
I tried to do the math and it didn't work. I don't know.
Okay, let's believe him. Fernando, who was your character?
My character was Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, tell me something new, something that you didn't know from him.
I didn't know that when he entered Manchester United, he was given jersey number 7. Jersey number 7 was from Cantona, from Beckham, George Best, and he didn't want it because it was a lot of pressure having that important jersey. But he still took it, and we know that he lives up to it.
And now we know the number because of him, right? Very good to know. Okay, so let's get back to the main session, guys. Thank you for your good work. We're going back. Hey, I think everyone is back. Am I missing? Was Byron with you, Grecia, or he did log out or something?
The purple guy is missing.
Yes, the purple guy is missing. Do you
He
know if
was with
something happened?
us, Joel. He was with us.
Okay, so, but he was with Pursa now or something like that?
He was muted.
Oh, he's right here.
He's there, he's just appearing out of nowhere. Okay, guys, as you can see, Lisbeth is here. So, hello, Lisbeth, welcome to the class. Okay, does anybody wants to explain the purpose or the objective of this class to Lisbeth? One extra point for the one who tell.
Okay, again.
Okay, can you explain, Lisbeth, please?
Well, we're supposed to know at the end of the class what is a biography, and we're going to do one by our own. That's it.
Okay, okay, very good. So, and the purpose of this first activity was to get in context of what a biography is. So now we more or less know how it looks like, but that's a biography. So if I write about Cristiano Ronaldo, that is a biography. But if I write about myself, that is an autobiography. So the writing steps are usually brainstorming, draft, revising, editing, and publishing. Today, we're just gonna do the first 2 steps, brainstorming and draft. So let's start with our brainstorm. But before we do the brainstorm, I'm gonna share with you a video, okay? And in the draft, in the drive that I shared, there is a question, what is an autobiography? So everyone by now should have a copy of these docs. And while we're watching the video, you're gonna answer the question, what is an autobiography? So the video is only for 3 minutes. It explains more or less how we should do it. But your main focus is that, right? What is an autobiography? Okay, everyone is gonna write their own concept of an autobiography. So, Stephanie, what are we doing right now?
We are going to watch a video that lasts 3 minutes, and then we're going to tell you what an autobiography is.
Okay, very good. So the document that you have, it should have your name and the paragraph. So let's start watching the video. Does anybody has any questions? No questions? Okay, let's start. Do you hear? Okay, great. Okay, guys. I know it looks like a lot of information. I know because of the music, the video may be a little bit longer than 3 minutes, but that's okay. So let's talk about what an autobiography is based on what you saw. Now that we already see the difference of how a biography looks like. So does anyone wants to tell me from their own perspective, what do you think an autobiography is? You can either volunteer or I can volunteer yourself. Anybody? Okay. Let's see, Lisbeth, please. Thank you.
Okay. What I understood an autobiography was is a very descriptive text of an event or a series of events that I think are meaningful in my life.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Lisbeth. So as I presented you at the beginning of the class, the title of my autobiography, it's because it has a focus. Okay, so me myself, I'm an English teacher, and my autobiography should focus on that. Okay, because that's what I want to talk about. So now we're gonna start with our brainstorm. If I'm gonna talk about the journey of an English teacher, so what should I focus on? Let's start with the first step, with brainstorm. We're gonna have four things, or you can choose another one. Okay, first, we're gonna brainstorm about significant events in your life. Whatever, it could be, I don't know, maybe the day of your graduation, maybe the day you were born, that's very significant, right? Or, I don't know, something with your family, any event that you want to include, that's okay. Then let's include significant people. It could be family, it could be friends, anyone, okay? Your biggest challenges, maybe college could be a challenge, maybe work could be a challenge, and then you're gonna share with us some of your biggest successes. So everyone has different successes, and you're gonna brainstorm about that, okay? We're gonna have this brainstorm, but after this, we're gonna ask these questions to ourselves and to a partner as well. So let's start with our brainstorm. We're gonna have 3 minutes. Try to write down as much as you can. We're gonna have 4 minutes, one for each. 1 minute for significant events, 1 minute for significant people, one for biggest challenges, and one for biggest successes. For this, you have the drive as well. Okay, you have right here. So it says your autobiography brainstorm. You have significant events, significant people, biggest challenges, biggest successes. If you don't want to use one of these, you can replace one of these with life lessons. Okay, so you may share something that you learn in your life, something that you may learn recently, something you learn from a teacher. It could be anything. Okay, so let's start with our brainstorm. Use this box with your drive, the copy that you made. Okay, and that's it. We're gonna have 4 minutes to do it. Nicole, what are we gonna be doing right now?
Right now we're gonna brainstorm. So we need to write like as many significant events regarding our life, significant people, biggest challenges, biggest success, everything that's on the worksheet, let's say. And we're gonna have 4 minutes to do so.
Okay, very good. So since this is a brainstorm, do not focus on the details. Okay, we don't want details yet. So let's do just any ideas that you want to include, anything. If you can think of anything else, then you can start writing about it. Okay, but just general things. Okay, any events, any people, any success, anything you want to include. We have 4 minutes to do it, 4 minutes on the clock right now. And then we will get to the breakout rooms. If you have any questions, please let me know in the chat. Thank you, guys.
I do have a question.
Yes,
It
Byron.
is mandatory. It is mandatory to fill out all the spaces in the chart.
Well, there are 6 spaces, so you just need to write 4.
Okay.
4 of them are mandatory. You can choose. Okay. For you to have more ideas, I'm gonna share my screen on the 10 questions you can ask and you can answer, okay? So I'm gonna leave it here in my screen. Those are some questions you can include on your brainstorm. Okay. Events, people, places, achievements, moments. So I'm gonna leave it right here. We have 1 minute left and then we go to the breakout rooms. Okay, we're gonna stop the brainstorm right there. We're gonna go to breakout rooms with a pair with everything that you have written down. If you haven't written down that much, that's okay, because now in the breakout rooms, you're gonna have more ideas, okay? You're about to ask these questions, but these are not gonna be for yourself. It's just gonna be for your partner. So if your partner is writing about people, is writing about events, or is writing about themselves, okay, for example, you're gonna ask them, okay, what event did you choose? Why did you choose this event? What does this event mean to you? Where did it happen? When did it happen? How did it happen? And while you ask your partner this question, then your partner is going to start using these ideas to start writing their paragraph, right? Because now we're getting into details. Now we have the event that we want to include in our biography, so let's answer these questions. Okay, now I have the people I want to include in my biography. Let's answer these questions. How do you feel about this person? How do you feel now? Why does this person matter to you? Or how does this person has changed your life or influenced in your life? If it's about yourself, what successes do you have? How do you feel? What do you learn? Okay, so take a screenshot of these questions. Take a screenshot because you're gonna use them with your partner. Okay, so remember, you're gonna ask these questions to your partner, and your partner is gonna use these questions to write their partner. Then vice versa, right? We're gonna do the process. So we are 6 people. Everyone is going with a pair. Okay, and I will be visiting you in your breakout rooms. Do you have the screenshot already? What about the rest? You have the screenshot? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do this here. And okay, in this way it should be equated. Let's go to the breakout rooms. Let's start asking your questions and let's start writing your paragraphs. See you there. Byron, you still here? Okay, great. Hello, Gracia, only English, please. Do you have any questions about what we are doing right now?
Nope.
Okay,
Don't we?
so no, you don't have any questions?
No, I don't.
No.
Okay.
Okay, because if you don't have any questions, you're gonna tell me what are we doing, right, Byron?
Gracie, do you want to answer for me, please?
No worries.
Do you want me to explain what are we doing right
It's okay.
Please, I beg.
I'm gonna ask Min.
now? But that's okay, that's okay. So just to make sure, Metri, take a screenshot of the questions. Do you have the screenshot
Okay, I
ready?
already did it.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're gonna ask Grecia, okay, what is she including in her biography? So Grecia, what are you talking in your biography? Are you talking about some important people in your life? Are you talking about some important event in your life or about yourself? Okay, so if you're talking about an event, what event did you choose? Okay, so ask all of these questions and help Grecia to write her first paragraph. And then Grace is gonna do the same. She's gonna ask you, okay, what are you writing about? Are you writing about people or an event? And then she's gonna ask you questions, and you're gonna use the answers to start writing your paragraph. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is it clear? Or still have questions?
No, everything's clear. Thanks.
It's clear, but I just have a question. I mean, we just need to start writing our paragraph just base everything on the answers we are going to answer for those questions.
That's okay.
Just like that?
Yes. Yes. We're not focusing on coherence yet, on cohesion or order, anything. We're just
Okay. Okay.
writing. Okay. Putting everything into.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I
All right.
will get back to you in a few minutes. So please work on it. Okay. At the end of the class, you're gonna
Okay.
have free time to chat. Thank you. Hi, girls.
Hi.
How are you doing? Do you have any questions on the activity we're doing right now?
Do we have to write anything down about these questions we're answering?
Yes. Basically, I'm gonna share my screen again. Do you have the screenshot of these questions already?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you're working together and you're helping your partner to write down their first paragraph. So for example, Stephanie, you're gonna interview Lisbeth and you're gonna ask them, okay, Lisbeth, what are you writing in your biography? Are you writing about people? Are you writing about the bands? Okay, so if you're writing about people, who are you writing about? And you start asking her the questions. Okay, just ask her, and then Elizabeth is gonna use these answers to start writing. Okay, we're not focusing on coherence and cohesion. We're not ordering the essay yet. We're not doing that. We're just writing everything as we can and just answering the question. But we have to put it in writing. And once Elizabeth is finished writing, then she's gonna ask you, Stephanie. Okay, and then you're gonna have to write. So you can both write at the same time, the however it works better for you, but focus on the questions that we have right here. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
so I hope you get to know a little bit of each other, and I'll be right back with you in a few minutes. Thank you, girls.
Thank you.
Una media hora. Half hour, yeah, something like
Hi,
that.
kids.
Hi.
Hi,
We already
Twister.
finished.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
well,
finished.
so what did you finish? Let me tell you something. So at this moment, I need you to have something down, something written down. So basically, you have these questions already. Did you take a screenshot of it?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to start getting to know each other a little bit better, and you have to write down the answers to these questions. For example, Nicole is gonna ask Fernando, okay, Fernando, what are you writing about in your autobiography? Are you writing about people? Okay, who are you writing about? Are you writing about your mother, about a friend, about some family? Okay, and while you're asking these questions to Fernando, Fernando is saying, okay, I'm writing about my mom. So he starts writing as much as he can. Okay. Then you're gonna ask him about the bands. And once he finished writing his first paragraph, then Fernando is gonna bless you. Then
Sorry.
Fernando is gonna ask you. That's okay. He's gonna ask you, and you're gonna start writing your paragraph. Okay. So we're not focusing yet on a full structure on the order of anything. Just write down as much as you can and write the answers of these questions.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll be right back with you in a couple of minutes. So thank you guys.
Okay. So, Fernando, since we already
Hi guys. We're
Hello,
about
mister.
to get back to the main session in like 2 minutes, but I want to
Okay.
see how are you doing. So since you already wrote down anything about yourselves, um, Byron, tell me something about Gracia, something that Gracia is gonna be including in her biography.
She's gonna be including all the lessons that life has taught her because she's understanding now that she doesn't need to waste her time in any kind of career that she doesn't really want to. And she's going to be chasing her dreams no matter what other people could think or tell to her because that's what she really likes and is the things that makes her feel fulfilled and important. So that's why she is changing her expectations and hoping her expectations and opening her horizons, changing career, even though that means starting it again. No, it doesn't matter. Just doing it. That's why she's learning that kind of lesson that life has taught her.
Okay, great. So, Gracie, I hope you have that written down because all of the insights that you share with me, that's important to be on your autobiography. So make sure you include it in there, okay? And then we'll see about yours. I mean, thank you for sharing. We'll get back in a few minutes. So keep working on it.
Okay.
Looking up at night. It's good.
Okay, have you had the chance to ask your partner the questions?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see, Stephanie. Can you tell me just a little bit about what Lisbeth is gonna be including in her biography?
She's going to write about the time that she won a science fair.
Okay, great. So that's a very great achievement to include. Thank you, Stephanie. Lisbeth, tell me something that Stephanie is gonna be including in her autobiography.
Sure, she's gonna talk about the first boxing tournament she went to, and she's gonna explain a little bit about how it was a little more difficult than she expected.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Muay Thai is meaningful for her. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. We're getting back to the main session in just 1 minute, but thank you for working on it, okay? Nicole, hi Fernando, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Let's give the rest of the students just 30 seconds to get back, okay?
Okay.
How did it go? Were you able to interview your partner?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And did you wrote something about yourselves as well?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So I'm just gonna send an email right now while the rest gets back. Mm. Okay, they're getting back. Okay, and welcome everybody. Lisbeth, can you check your email? I just sent you something, so just let me know if you received it, okay? It's a PDF. Okay, I wasn't able to ask everybody, so just Fernando, can you tell me just a little bit about what Nicole is gonna be including in her biography?
Um, can I?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
So she's going to include about her parents' divorce. Yeah, that's an event she's writing of.
okay, that's great. That can be an event that is meaningful. It can be a life-changing. So that's okay. If you're gonna be including your biography, that's great. Also, but thank you and thank you, Fernando. Okay, let's get to the next step. Everyone received an email with an autobiography. Let me show you how this sample looks like. We have an example here of an autobiography. It's about Evan Carey, who I personally don't know who he is, but we're gonna learn about him, right? So let's see. Nicole, would you be able to help me reading the first two sentences, please?
Yes. My name is Evan Carey. I was raised in a small rural town in New Hampshire that is part of what's known as the Upper Valley, a cluster of small towns and villages in both New Hampshire and Vermont that are divided by the Connecticut River.
Okay, thank you so much. So based on these first two sentences, what should be a good thing to include in our autobiography?
Where
The
did we
place,
born?
yeah, where we were born, where we
Yes,
live.
very good. So where do we come from? Okay, so let's skip the rest of the first paragraph and now let's read the first two sentences of the second paragraph. Stephanie, would you be able to help me reading these two sentences, please?
Sure. My relationship with the guitar began in high school at the suggestion of my high school guidance counselor. I was lacking enough credits to graduate and was feeling disillusioned with
Disillusioned?
with high school, my classes, and American culture in general.
Okay.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Thank you, Stephanie. So at this point, we already know what the biography is going to be about, right? I know it's about Evan Carey, but what's going to be the topic for this biography?
About the
his
guitar.
and music, yes.
That's correct. So it's going to be about the guitar, about music, about his interest, and his relationship with the music, right? Okay, very good. Let's see the last paragraph. Okay, we're gonna read the first two sentences as well. Grecia, do you want to help me reading, please, these two sentences since 2012 onto music?
No, just kidding. Since 2012, I have continued to study with El Entry and other flamenco artists, such as Sao Saltos and Victor Puebla Velázquez, performing concerts in Madrid, Spain, and New England. And I continue to compose my own music. Do I continue?
That's okay. It's okay until there. So, how does Evan close his biography? So, how is he ending? Do you have an idea of how is he ending, or what message is he trying to send? Like let's think about our autobiography. So, if he is closing his autobiography this way, how should be a good idea to close our autobiography? What should we include in the last paragraph per se? Does anyone have an idea or something you, Lisbeth, what do you think?
I think that maybe we should include at the end of our autobiography, what did we accomplish, or what happened at the end of the event that we are talking about.
Okay, very good. Yes. And so since we're talking about ourselves, and of course we're still alive, so we should talk about what are we doing, okay, with our lives, and how does that relate to what you're writing in your autobiographies. For example, if you're talking about people, so what happened with those people now? What is your relationship with them now? How are they impacting your life? Where are they? If you're talking about an event, then if you're talking, I don't know, about a wedding, so now you should finish talking about how does that relate to your life, actually, okay? So I share with you this sample for you to see more or less what is the structure of an autobiography. And now with everything that we have written down, with the questions that we answered, with the brainstorm that we already have, we're gonna have the chance to start making our own biography. So let's start with our name, where were we born, okay, where are we from, then we're gonna start talking about our main topic, if it's gonna be people, if it's gonna be events, something you want to include, and make sure to, at the end, include how does that relate to your life nowadays, okay? So if you have any questions, if you need any feedback, if you need for me to help you, I will, but this is what we're gonna be doing right now. So we already skipped the first step, brainstorming, and now it's time to do the draft, okay? And for this draft, we're gonna have 5 minutes, okay? Well, we should have 10 minutes, but I don't want you to go to sleep late. So we're just gonna have 5, okay? And then you're gonna share with a pair again what have you written, and your pair is gonna give you feedback. But let's start writing, okay? You have the PDF, you have your brainstorm already, you have what is an autobiography, you have what it should include. So it shouldn't be a big issue right now, okay? So let's start. We have 5 minutes. Okay? So any questions, let me know in the chat. Thank you, guys. Guys, I'm gonna give you 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna send you to the breakout rooms again so you can exchange ideas with somebody else and that way you don't feel like you're doing it alone, okay? And if you need anything from me, just let me know as well. So 2 minutes, keep writing and then you go with a partner. Thank you guys. I'm gonna let you continue writing. I'm just gonna send you to the breakout rooms. You're gonna have a partner. Your partner can help you, okay, writing more about your biography. So you can ask them for help as well. I I would recommend you to not focus just on the grammar, for example. We don't need to focus on the grammar yet. We're gonna get to it at some point. So just try to connect your ideas and for it to make sense. Okay. I'm sending you the breakout rooms right now. Thank you guys.
Time is money, and it
Hi guys, how are you doing?
We're doing well, thank you.
Do you have more or less an idea of what you're gonna be writing?
To Grecia.
Okay, very good. Do you want me to read the first paragraph of my autobiography for you to have like an idea?
Okay.
Okay, so it says more or less like this. My name is Joel. I was born in Escuintla, Guatemala in 2002. I have always loved teaching and I love to help. When I was at school, I loved helping my classmates with their homework. My journey being an English teacher started in 2014 when I entered to Colegio Americano del Sur. There, I met amazing people, which I still have in my life. Okay, so more or less that's how it starts, right? I am going to share it with you at the end of the class for you to have a better idea. So just remember to include the main topic, right? So if you're gonna talk about something, include since the beginning, so we know already what it's gonna be about. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I will see you like in a couple minutes. Keep working on it. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, girls. How are you doing?
Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Um, Fine, I guess. Stephanie wrote way more than I did because I got a little stuck on how to connect with my event, but Stephanie helped me and now I got ahead of that bump.
Okay, very good. At the end of the class, I'm gonna show you my autobiography so for you to have like a better idea because today you're just delivering your draft, is not the final. So, but if you want, I can read like the first paragraph of mine for you to have like an idea if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, it says more or less like this. It says, my name is Joel. I was born in Escuintla, Guatemala in 2002. I have always loved teaching and I love to help. When I was at school, I liked helping my classmates with their homework and because they helped me as well. My journey being an English teacher started in 2014 when I entered to Colegio Americano del Sur. There I met amazing people who I still have in my life and they support me. That's more or less what I have, so for you to have an idea. Okay.
I like it.
So as you as you can see, I'm gonna be talking about people and how does that relate to my career at the moment. Okay.
Okay, I guess now I get it. Thank you.
Great. I will get back like in 2 or 3 minutes, so I'll see you there. Thank you, girls.
Okay, thank
We're
you.
almost done, Stefan. Thank you for
It's okay.
see you there. Hi, Nicole
Hi,
Fernandez.
mister.
Hi.
I
Do you
I
have
already shared I
yeah?
already shared my autobiography and now it's Fernando's turn.
Okay, let's do something. What about I'm gonna read the first paragraph of my autobiography for you to know, for you to have like a better idea. Okay, I'm not including like big things, so but maybe it helps. Okay, it says something like, my name is Joel. I was born in Escuintla, Guatemala in 2002. I have always loved teaching and I like to help. When I was at school, I loved helping my classmates with their homework and because they helped me as well. My journey being an English teacher started in 2014 when I entered the Colegio Americano del Sur. There I met amazing people who have always, I'm sorry, who have always supported me in my life. And until nowadays, they're still in my life and they continue to help me and they help me grow with my career. That's more or less how the introductory paragraph is. Of course, I had to edit it and everything, but for you to have an idea, okay? Maybe that helps. We're
Thank you.
gonna, you're welcome. We're gonna get back to the main session in like 2 minutes. So if you want to write down anything else, that's okay. Just do do your best. See you there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Welcome, everybody.
Mm.
So at this point, we already have something written down. If you haven't finished, that's okay. But from this moment, I'm sending you my email. So from this moment, I need you to, on your copy, add me as an editor and as a viewer as well, okay? Because you're in a drive. So I'm able to see your writing process, okay? Anything you add to the autobiography, I'm gonna be able to see it. Then when you say it's ready, just let me know and I will give you my feedback, okay? So this is my email, add me, share with me your drive, and we'll be working on it during the week. Just before we finish, like homework, we have the following. Just can anybody tell me what steps of the writing process did we do today?
Brainstorming and the draft.
Very good. Brainstorming and draft. So the revising, I'm gonna do it myself, and then we're gonna have a peer review as well in the next class. But for today, we did our brainstorm and our draft. So what I'm hoping for you to share with me is your brainstorm and your draft, okay? So you're gonna share the drive with me. I'm an editor. I hope to see it by the end of this class. You cannot leave if you don't share it with me. And for homework, you're gonna choose your topic. And here are a few suggestions, okay? Like for example, you can see here boring and in between like this parentheses activity and careers life. Like for example, I don't know, it could be boring to a player and a teacher's life, something like that, right? So you have a few ideas. Or for example, your name, which it could be like Nicole and in your phrase, right? So, or the perfect, I don't know, the perfect dancer, the remarkable life of Lisbeth. Okay, so you have here the suggestions. That's gonna be your homework. I would say leave it at the end. So once you have everything written down, you will see what your main idea is, and then that's what your title is gonna be. And that's basically it. So I will see you in the next class. Okay. So let me know when you have shared the drive with me, and that's it. Thank you, guys.
I already did.
Okay, what about the rest?
I'm on my way.
Okay, thank you so much. So I'm hoping to see it right here. If you have any questions, let me know. I will see you in the next class. Thank you so much for your participation, for your effort. We will work on it during the week, and you will see that you will have your perfect autobiography. And if you want, you will be able to share with your classmates as well. So see you guys. It's a pleasure. Have a great day.